I'm Tim Gormley, an MBA student and a radiologist. I know you don't have a lot of time, but I have three interesting ideas as business startup opportunities that I'd like to quickly present to you. The first is called fair review. Fair review is a process by which we address discrepancies in the medical legal system. Specifically, when a physician is sued, the first question is the standard of care breached? There are other questions too, such as harm and other issues of law. But the fundamental issue upon which a successful lawsuit depends is whether the standard of care was breached. As a radiologist, that is whether the imaging standard of care was upheld or not. Now, what usually happens is in the $60 billion a year industry is each side, the defense and the plaintiff, hire experts. And these experts then assert different stories as to what the standard of care is, and the jury makes their adjudication. Fair review beats that and makes a new important market opportunity for either the plaintiff or the defense. Specifically, fair review would scientifically and randomly review potential medical legal cases blindly, then issue a statistically valid report. From this, either the plaintiff or the defense side could then determine better what the standard of care actually is. This would offer either side advantages, and consequently fair review could market itself to either side of the healthcare medical legal equation. From the plaintiff's standpoint, the plaintiff's attorney doesn't want to waste their time on non-meritorious cases. Purchasing a fair review would allow that plaintiff's attorney to quickly adjudicate whether this case is worthy of pursuing or not. From the point of view of the defense, this would trump any biased, hired plaintiff's expert. Fair review, and it would be a process entailing partnerships between physicians, practice groups, and plaintiff's attorneys, as well as defense teams. My second idea, also at the nexus of the medical and legal profession, is that of fireproofing. What a fireproofing team would do, it would investigate, upon being hired, it would review the practice patterns of a group of a radiologist or a physician, and it would then investigate what their medical and legal liabilities and risks are. It would do that based upon a detailed demographic analysis of what their work is, what their patient populations are, and what the medical legal climate has been, identifying then risks that this practice group or person would be at risk to, and then would offer specific correctives to not immunize, but substantially protect the group against medical legal liability and risk. Fireproofing also has another important dimension, and that is one of credentialing. Regulatory bodies abound in medicine, and fireproofing could also move into a different venue. Not only would it offer information and consulting with regard to medical legal liability, but credentialing risks, regulatory risks, these things are also very substantial in the medical profession, and a fireproofing consultation team could address those concerns also. The third and last idea I'd like to pitch is that of turbocharging practice. Physicians are highly paid, and their time is enormously valuable, but many aspects of the profession substantially predate modern management practices. Many aspects of the profession predate the Industrial Revolution. Medical practice is inefficient, and inefficient use of physicians' time is very costly. What the practice turbocharge would offer is it would offer a detailed analysis of the practice patterns of individuals, institutions, and organizations, focused on medical practice as it's executed at the deck plate level. It would then bring modern tools of management of operations, efficiency analysis, and then it would make specific recommendations so that medical practices and individuals can gain efficiency. And this efficiency gain would translate into broadly increased revenue and therefore would be very attractive to physicians, hospitals, and practice groups. Those are my 3 ideas. Thank you for your consideration. I appreciate any feedback. Have a good day.